Just like the Cannes Film Festival or the Oscars have so much of grandeur, the Apple event is no less. Apple really knows how to take it to the next level when it comes to unveiling their latest of products. And this year, like every year, they put out their latest flagship. And we're going to take a look at that. Which one is it? The latest iPhone 13. And today we're going to take a look at what makes this bad boy tick, or should I say, click. Hey, hi, and welcome to the official Poorvika channel where we bring to you the latest of tech. Now, if you've been an iPhone 12 user, you might be wondering, why should I upgrade to the iPhone 13? If you've been using the iPhone 11 and previous generations, well, guess what? We have a load of reasons why you should be moving over to the iPhone 13. So, let's take a look at what makes this iPhone 13 worth changing to. Now, the first thing that you'll realize when you switch on the screen is the notch. Earlier the notch was quite big, but now Apple has reduced it to 20%. That makes it even better for people who love watching videos or playing games. And all you gamers out there, you get more screen and more viewing angle. Of course, you must be wondering, now considering that the notch has been made smaller, the sensor, your face recognition, will it be affected? Nope. Apple had the R&D do the math, and they figured out a way to make the notch smaller but make sure the face recognition works out just fine. So unlocking your phone won't be a problem, and it's as fast as the iPhone 12. Now, once you flip this baby over to its back, you notice the camera. It's sitting right there, but what's the difference? Earlier in the iPhone 12, you had a vertical orientation for your cameras. Now, the new iPhone 13 has a diagonal orientation. Now you must be wondering, it's just diagonal orientation. What's the big deal? There is a big deal. Actually, the sensors have been changed by Apple, and it's a larger sensor. A sensor that can take in 47% more light. That means all your photos, all your shots, all your videos come out more vibrantly and has a lot more color. And what's more, all the models in the iPhone 13 series come with sensor shift stabilization. You must be wondering what that is, because that's new. No, it's not. It always was there in the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But right now, it's in all the models in the iPhone 13. What does it do? Now, generally when you have optical stabilization, your lens keeps moving this way and that way so that it can help stabilize your shot. In this, the entire sensor moves, which means your shots become even more stabilized even during the night time. So 47% more light plus that stabilization, you get clear shots that are super stabilized, and what more do you need? Beautiful video. If any of you watched the Apple event that unveiled the iPhone 13, you would have heard something about the cinematic mode. You're wondering what it is. Of course, it lets you take cinema-grade videos. How is that possible? The all-new A15 Bionic chipset. How does it work? Well, check this video. That's the magic of cinematic mode. How is that possible? The A15 Bionic chipset does it all like that. And the best thing is, it has R&D. The AI system in it works on it live. It's going on right in front of your eyes. You don't need to do anything else. And once you're done shooting, in case if you're not happy with the video, no issues. You don't have to go in for a reshoot anymore. You can just go into iMovie and then change the focus right there. So it's all done for you. Now, another interesting feature on this phone are the photography modes. For your clarification, these are not just filters that you just take and slap onto your images, which you just cannot change, that come with preset settings. This is completely different. The system actually analyzes your entire background and the environment and changes the settings so that it gives you the most optimal output that you desire. Best thing of all, you can easily access this from your camera. If you go to your camera settings, you just check on, there will be an arrow icon on the top. Once you go down to the bottom, you'll find this 3 frames that are arranged back to back like layers. You get your photography modes. So you get 5 photography styles that are standard, rich contrast, vibrant, warm, and cool. These settings are perfect for any photograph that you might want to take to give you the best output that you want. Let's say if you take rich contrast and you want to reduce the contrast a bit, bring up the warmth and all that stuff. You can easily do it. You have a little slider on the bottom with which you can just tilt all your settings. You can just change your settings just like that, like I'm doing right here, and get it to the setting that you want or the desired output that you want for. Then, what if I want to reset everything back again? Oh my god, I've changed my settings, I don't know how to go back. That's okay. If you look over to the bottom right, you have a little reset button. Click that and you're back to the same old presets that you started with. Along with that, your selfie camera can even capture a lot of detail in low light. How is that possible? The A15 Bionic chipset has an all-new ISP that helps it do this. Now we saw the camera advancements in the iPhone 13. So what about the HDR video quality? Earlier in the iPhone 12, it was limited to 1080p at 30 frames per second, which was really good last year until somebody was like, meh, not enough, I need more. So what did Apple do? Apple amped it up this time. Right now the HDR video can be taken at 4K at 60 frames per second. That is mind-blowing, and this beast can actually handle it. It can cope up with any of it. That's perfect for all you people who want to be filmmakers. Go ahead. Now, when it comes to Apple, it's not just the model numbers that keep rising from 10 to 11 and 12. It's also the processors. Right now, what they've got in the iPhone 13 is their new A15 Bionic chipset. This A15 Bionic chipset is super powerful. It has like 50% extra performance over its Android counterparts. And not only that, it also has a 4-core GPU. That is a monster. It can easily take on other Android phones and give 30% more performance in the GPU segment. That's crazy. So let it be your smallest of tasks, let it be an Excel sheet, or let it be the biggest of rendering a 4K video. This monster can eat it all and just put it out there in a snap. What more do you need? You have performance right here and it's insane. Overall, we kind of looked at this phone's performance in terms of its specs, in terms of its performance when it comes to rendering anything or even taking a video. Now, all this processing power of the A15 Bionic needs a heavy battery. So what's the battery life like? You must be wondering. iPhone 12 users were like, yeah, it's good, I like it, but then can I have a little bit more, please? And what did they do? They extended the battery life by another 2.5 hours. That's crazy with all this processing power. Also, Apple has increased their internal storage for their base variants from the usual 64 GB all the way up to 128 GB. You need that, of course, with all that 4K video, you'll definitely need more space than ever. Also, the iPhone 13 comes with the iOS 15 right outside the box. And the best thing is, it has an interesting feature. It's called live text. Now, generally when you take a picture, you might see some text on your phone and you might want to copy it. Now, what live text does is, it focuses on your image, and once you tap on the text, guess what it does? A small pop-up comes up where you can touch the text icon and it comes up as a pop-up. Just the text alone. You can select that, copy it, and then you can set it as a message or put it in your browser and send it off. So, if you really like the Apple iPhone 13, you can head over to any of our Poorvika stores in the city and grab yourself one. What's more, you can get them with easy EMI offers, discounts, and loads of other stuff. Guess what? If you don't want to go to any of our stores, of course, you can sit at home and order that right from your house. We have the link in the description below where you can go to our Poorvika website and get the iPhone 13 along with loads of other products as well. If you really like this review video, make sure you go to the comment section below and comment on it, share, like, subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon for more updates and videos just like this. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.